Heading in.
Yeah,
We haven't been in this way before, so we usually go from the building and back there.
It looks like the sidewalk was blocked. That's why. I guess that's why you dropped us off here.
Ubers make it really easy to get around town, and really the rides aren't bad. $5, $8. Last night we took a taxi, which was $24, so just be mindful of that.
Yeah.
A little bit more expensive that way. Oh, we're in the food court area. Starbucks. Go to Starbucks and a nice little gift shop where I got a t-shirt a long time ago.
Yeah. I can't remember what happened.
And it was one of my favorites. So this is kind of the food court shopping area. You can play the lottery. We have Jersey Mike's. Keeping up with the time. Well, lots of places to get food. Take food back with you on the train. Or if you have a long layover here at Union Station, you can come upstairs and get you something to eat. Rest a little. Yeah, I love the old clocks. You've got your passenger Amtrak ticketing service information. Look at this, incredible. So cool. They have different rooms where you can have like special events in most of the Union stations. Love the mixture of the glass and the stone or concrete.
Alright, I am standing in the middle of the Grand Hall at the Chicago Union train station. If you go out these doors here, you're on Clinton Street. So grand and beautiful and big. You go this way to get to all the trains. Over here is where you can actually buy your tickets, but also is the Metropolitan Lounge for anybody that is business class, and anybody that's got a roomette or a bedroom on the train has access to that. But yeah, we're going to the Metropolitan Lounge. You can actually access it through right here. So we'll go that way and we'll check it out. So coming in from Canal Street, there is the ticket passenger services, and then here's the Metropolitan Lounge. Anybody with a first class ticket automatically gets in free. So business class actually has their own. Oh, they moved us to a different location. So business class and a purchase of a day lounge pass you can get in. But we're going on down to the business class, which was fine because it'll be closer to the train.
Our departure times, and we're up at the top. The Missouri River Runner going to Kansas City. We're stopping in St. Louis. It's on time. Look at that farmer's fridge is cool. Need some medicine? That's pretty cool. All right. Yeah. The bathrooms outside. I'm going into business class. Waiting room. Oh, nice. Nice little area.
Yeah.
Stations. Fireplace.
So go and get a drink.
Yeah.
In the business class lounge, do have a place where you can charge. Oh yeah, USB's right there. Nice. Looks like there's power there and regular plugs for your computers. Some entertainment to kill some time. Yeah. So looks like you can get some drinking water and some coffee over here. I'm gonna go on this side. Bigger lounge here. Can purchase snacks, but it looks like coffee is complimentary, but you can buy snacks over here. So they do take cash or debit. Same thing with the drink. A lot of sitting area. Some of these chairs have charging, which is nice. But we're definitely much closer in this lounge. It's a big lounge. Little spot for the kids. Does get you closer to the train, and you get to load before the other ones do, so that's kind of nice. So yeah, very nice.
Wherever, yes. We actually were on it.
Kind of wraps up. There's our stuff. Got about another 10 minutes or so before we get on the train. We're in business class, and we'll ride on back to St. Louis.
Walking this way, guys. Walking is good.
Thank you.
So everyone else is lined up that's in coach. We just get to go on a little bit earlier. This is heading to St. Louis. We're on a new train called the Missouri River Runner. It runs Chicago to Kansas City. We're getting off in, now this looks very familiar. When we first took our very first ride, California Zephyr. Track 24. The one where the train is also a good indication. Which one is it, Mel? This is the Missouri River Runner. First one? Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Need help? You got it? Yeah. You can go here. Let's do here. Sure. Okay. Yeah, because it's a two-seater.
Yeah, that's great.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Chargers in the seats here. Some USB and some chargers. Seats are nice. So different setups. It is first come, first serve. You store your extra luggage here. Yeah.
Stuff sitting next to you. Now,
They do have
and we were just now, but
tables.
we have the same view, so
There we go. Not really sure what those little loops are for. Maybe you hang your purse, maybe. Have overhead lights.
You shouldn't talk.
I point out that there's a little button here beside your seat. And my butt just slid out.
That gives you a little bit of extra.
And then this kind of pulls out to give you an extended
Not in St. Louis, we don't.
extended table here. Sure what these are for?
Business class on Sunday.
Hang a purse? I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. A coat or purse, maybe. Aisles are wider.
Aisles are wider.
Yeah.
These are nice. It's great. New journey. Love it. New train. Love it.
I do see that each seat has their own charger, which is nice. Normally you don't, so you got looks like 2 plugs and 2 USB-C or USB. Yeah, so for each chair, so that's nice that you don't have to share with the person that is in the seat with you. So pretty cool. Your own plugs.
We are now boarding.
Melly Mel. We are now boarding, and we are not delayed. Here we go. I like the signage. This is nice. Out of the tunnel.
We are leaving.
The windows again are cleaner than they have been.
Yeah, for sure.
Heading to St. Louis.
I hate the train when it's in that window.
I know. You just gotta know where to go around it.
Nice, clean new
Yes,
building.
and the buildings are on the other side.
Yeah,
Right side.
it's parking garage. Marshall's up there. DSW shoes. That's what it shows in the parking garage right here. Bye bye Chicago. Leaving the station, heading to St. Louis. We're on the Lincoln service. Leaving the train yard.
You're out of here.
These boats are all winterized.
Yeah, I think they need to be. Won't be long before they can get them out.
There's a lot in
There's a ton of them in there.
there. Yeah.
Look, nice view. City. Slowly creeping out of Chicago. Look, you're graffiti. So much graffiti. Crossing over Canal Street.
Yeah.
There we go. It's funny, didn't see any of this coming in because it was so late.
dark, yeah.
We're at the summit stop. And we're stopped. Can you see anything, Millie? This is the platform. So maybe a few minutes from Chicago. We have a nice group on this train.
Yeah.
Talking stories. It's nice.
The conductor will be coming through to inspect and scan your e-tickets. Please have them
already
ready,
did
together with your identification,
This is
to
nice though, the
expedite
new
the process.
signage. I haven't been on a train that's had that before.
We don't
It's
have
very
any
nice.
new people, so
No.
we're good.
This is probably like the
This
Bright
train
Line train.
stops at Joliet,
Right.
Okay.
Dwight, Pontiac,
Pontiac.
Bloomington, Lincoln, Springfield, Carlinville, Alton, St. Louis.
Class ticket. You are entitled to unlimited coffee, tea, and one cold non-alcohol drink. We do ask that you present your ticket so you can receive those amenities.
Nice.
The cafe is open and serving toward the middle of the train. The cafe does take all major credit debit cards as well as Apple Pay and cash.
the dirt
We
bike
have
guys?
breakfast items, lunch items. We carry Coke products, coffee, tea, well,
She said unlimited water
juice,
and coffee
And
bottled water.
and tea.
Once
And
again,
you
the
can,
cafe is
have
open
one
and serving in the
soda.
middle of the
Okay.
train.
One soda.
soda.
So when we came up on Thursday, the lady literally just came to everyone's seats like, "What do you want?" Wrote everything down and brought it to us.
Oh, that's nice.
That was so nice.
That is
It's
nice.
pretty much the same thing.
Is it ever busy, like full when you guys?
Oh,
Yeah.
on Thursday it was.
I'm sure because it's a work day.
Alright, here at the cafe car, you can get breakfast, combo entries, healthy options, snacks, beer, wine, spirits, and regular beverages, premium beverages. Come in here, you get it. If you are business class, you get unlimited coffee and water, and you get one non-alcoholic drink. And then, of course, you can come over here and get your condiments, spoons, knives, whatever you need for your coffee, napkins. But yeah, this was free with business class. And business class is the very last car in the train, so we had to walk through 2 trains or 2 carts to get to the cafe car.
Next stop,
Yeah,
Joliet.
Joliet. Arriving
Yeah.
at Joliet.
Joliet.
Yeah. Moving to the next station. Mel's got some coffee going.
I do.
Complimentary.
Just burned all the way down.
And that's a Route 66 sign celebrating 100 years of the Route 66. Oops, sorry, it'd be nice if I showed you. See it? It's on the building
Oh yeah.
by the church.
I saw that, but I didn't see.
You definitely need to finish this part of the Route 66 for sure.
We'll have to come back and
Stop.
see it
Where are we
not on
at?
the train.
We're boarding from
Joliet.
Joliet. Okay. Yeah. Just boarding from Joliet right now. Anything about Joliet you want to know?
Bloomington,
This is the bus stop here.
Lincoln,
It's a nice bus stop area.
Springfield,
Looks like a pretty good little
Carlinville,
city.
Alton,
Suburb.
St. Louis.
It's 40 miles from St. Louis, this town. Oh, they have a bridge that
Where miles that?
it's open. Yeah, that's how far we've gone.
Wow, it doesn't seem. It seems so fast.
Population of 150,000 people. It used to be called Juliet, and then they changed it to Joliet in 1845. That's a long time ago. Well, there's a theater here that has the haunt of Al Capone. Oh, and Kevin Bacon's movie, The Stir of Echoes. You remember that? It was filmed here.
Wait, there it went.
You guys know how many stops here?
I don't know.
Population 4,000. So it says it,
That's just another portion
okay.
of it. Population 4,000.
Well, for the 2020 census.
Oh, for the 2020, so
That's
it could be a little bigger.
Dwight train station.
We are now boarding.
Yes, we are. Now boarding. Population 4,000, not very large.
And your e-tickets. Please have them ready, together with your identification, to expedite the process.
So we're between Pontiac and Bloomington right now. Oh, normal, right? Bloomington and normal. I love the windmills. Cruising right along. No delays. Only way I like it. Normal looks like a pretty cute little town.
It's pretty normal.
Had a nice little brewery that was overlooking the train track
station
up
on this
ahead.
side.
Back ahead, back there. Oh, this is a nice little train station.
Going to normal.
Can I go on this one?
Shut. This one's in it.
We're just standing up, leaving Bloomington normal. Just waiting on the bathrooms. So that's our little business class area. It's a little wobbly right now. Yeah, we just go through those doors and business class is right there. And you go 2 cars ahead.
You can press it to open, but
Oh, I see.
yeah. Alright. So now there's to shut the door. That's right. No. Push the lock. There we go. Now it's going red, so it's going to lock. It's very spacious. It's got the hand dryer, soap, lights automatically come on and wash. They do have paper towels or tissues. There's the trash, bathroom. You actually press this little green button over here to flush. There is a plug in here, but yeah, pretty easy, pretty clean. Actually, it's very spacious compared to some of the other Amtrak trains. Alright, let's see if we can get that to flush. I think that's the... There we go, it flushed. Yep, there we go. Pretty easy. Then of course to get out, you just press the button again. And voila, the door is open.
And this is the Coke Zero Mel was given.
Yeah, what you
Do you see what it says on it?
Homie. That's perfect.
Homie too.
This is homie too.
Yeah, on the
the
side. I've
soda.
never seen that before.
Yeah, what's up, homie? Sums it up right here. Homie.
Just like that. Yesterday's pizza from Chicago.
Here's
Today's lunch and dinner.
Today's lunch.
Cold pizza on the Amtrak. Can't beat it. Got us a little drink. We're set. This is kind of tradition for us to eat pizza cold on the train. Makes it easy. How's yours? Mine's good cold.
So they ship nationwide.
Oh.
Springfield.
Alright, made it back to Lincoln. Way back to St. Louis.
At this time, the conductor will be coming through to inspect and scan your e-tickets.
Lincoln. That's a steakery. Huh.
Check this out.
It's an old building. That's fine.
66.
Route 66. Oh. The other side of it's probably. Yeah. That looks cool. It's a good thing to get a shot of. Old Joe's. Train travel's just neat. Getting to see all these things. Off to the next stop, which is what Karen, what's that called again? Springfield's next stop? I thought this was Springfield.
Oh, this is Lincoln. This is your next stop.
Oh, I see.
Next stop is
Springfield. That's right, we're in Lincoln. Oh, we're almost there. Almost to Springfield. For the Springfield folks it is. Lots of forests again. This is Springfield.
We are now boarding.
We're losing some more passengers. Carlinville, we have arrived. And it smells like brakes.
We are now boarding.
This is the last one? No.
That's like an hour and a half.
We'll see. And the last stop, Missouri River Runner, Lincoln train. This is Alton. And we are almost to...
We are now boarding.
If it clears up, we'll proceed on towards our next station stop of St. Louis, Missouri. Also, ladies and gentlemen, our automated system might say that St. Louis is the last and final station stop. Here to bear witness that is not true. Our last and final station stop today would be that of Kansas City, Missouri. When we depart St. Louis, our next station stop will be Kirkwood. After Kirkwood, we got Washington, Herman, Jefferson City, Sedalia, Warrensburg, Lee Summit, Independence, and Kansas City, Missouri will be our last and final station stop today.
That'd be a good ride.
We should be departing St. Louis right around 3:11. 3:11 will be our departure time.
Looks like we've arrived. Almost. It would be nice if it told you like how long. It's a great job, the arch.
Yeah.
For your safety, be aware of open stairwells in the vestibules at the ends of each car. Watch your step. Use handrails when passing between cars.
Oh yeah, look at that beautiful St. Louis traffic.
That's why we're on the train.
This is why we don't drive.
There we go. Definitely a different shot.
Which is really interesting because when I look around for tickets, it never gives me that option. But I'm gonna look into it next time. Because then they dropped a trainload of people out and we were like, hi, everybody. They were like, what is going on, you know? Would you like a drink?
Coming into
Oh yeah, oh, and it's fun.
St. Louis with all this traffic.
It's salt and smoke. Yeah, it was good. We enjoyed it.
We have some good barbecue. I mean, everything's Kansas City.
Cardinal Stadium coming into St. Louis. The arch in the background. There is a Cardinals game going on right now. So there's lots of traffic.
Cars right there. Cop car, the flashing lights right there.
Golf cart?
No, the black car with all the lights going.
I don't
In
know.
the parking lot.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Cool to see people in the stadium.
Please take this time to check around your seat and gather your personal possessions before exiting the train.
Better experience coming
Yes,
back.
much better experience. So we made it back to the Gateway Amtrak.
Yep.
We are on the platform right now. We just got off our train.
Yep.
We're heading out. You sure you have all that?
I got it all.
This is like called the Lincoln Connector or whatever.
Yep.
Until you got to St. Louis. And then they just changed the name to the Missouri River Runner, but it's technically the Missouri River Runner. I like the colors. I like the colors. I'm ready to check in my hotel, I can tell you that much.
Huh?
I'm ready to check in the hotel.
Yeah. Megan's gonna use the other right there.
Oh yeah? Did she make it, you think?
I don't know. I don't know if she did it or not.
St. Louis.
Yeah.
Alright, back to the terminal. And then back to the car. They're already waiting to get on for Kansas City. Alright, so we're out of the Gateway station. They don't allow recording inside there, but I kind of gave you just a little bit of a peek. Not really sure why. But it's a we're going to long-term parking now. Now Mel could walk, get the car, I could, but it's really just over there. Not far at all. Actually, maybe a block, right? Mel's gonna put her code in and we're off.
Yeah, so the code here.
Yeah. Got this. I see.
Here we go. Yep.
And we're back.
Yeah, that's it.
$10.50 a day. So if you're here for only 8 hours, it's $10.50. If you're here for 24 hours,
See our nose sticking
it's
out.
$10.50. Our car's still here. Yay! So had contemplated going back on the arch.
We are going to bypass that.
We're gonna do something cooler.
Yeah.
We're gonna go see the animals
That's right.
at the St. Louis Zoo. So here we go. I do want to go over here for just a minute and show you the actual,
aquarium.
yeah,
So I'm gonna turn that.
next one, just to show you the old Union Station. Now most trains are in the Union Station still, but from our understanding from the St. Louis locals that were on our train, they took the old Union Station and they developed it, commercialized it essentially into hotel and kind of an entertainment area. So it lost its iconic Union Station, and where we were, where we got off the train, is now the Union Station for Amtrak. Running on Market Street. Right over here is the Union Station. It's kind of like Nashville's Union Station. You know, the architecture.
Yeah.
So it has the aquarium in the back that they put in. And this is the old Union Station. But I think people get, because it's called the Union Station Hotel. It is the Union Station Hotel.
Yeah.
But I think people get confused with it now, thinking Union Station, the train tracks are actually here.
Comes here, but
And
it
the
does
train is not here at all. So if you are planning a trip leaving from St. Louis, you are
Just
going to
know,
go on an
yeah, it's the
off-site.
St. Louis Union Station, so it is a return here.
Off-site, sure. And Maggie O'Brien's bar looks great. But it is a very fun, entertaining area. We were gonna stay here. But we just
the other jury,
we just decided
it's actually by the
yeah,
Union
we just
Station.
decided it was gonna be too crazy. But I want you to see it because this is the Union Station Hotel, and they have a lot of great entertainment. This is the wheel. They do a kind of a light show inside the hotel in the evenings. They have the aquarium now.
yeah.
They have some food trucks out here. But there is also a jury in right here.
Oh,
We stayed
there's
at the one
a-
next to the arch, but this
a
is the one
band
next to the.
right here.
Oh, cool. Let's listen.
Practicing. The aquarium parking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a Yui, I guess.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Good job. But if you're considering Union Station, just know no trains. Used to be trains, but now just a hotel entertainment kind of district.
We're 9 minutes away. 3.3.
We're gonna head to our hotel and check in.